This is question 65 of Civil Engineering paper General Aptitude section of GATE 2012. An automobile plant contracted to buy shock absorbers from two suppliers X and Y. X supplies 60% and Y supplies 40% of the shock absorbers. All shock absorbers are subjected to a quality test. The ones that pass the quality test are considered reliable. Of X shock absorbers, 96% are reliable. Of Y shock absorbers, 72% are reliable. The probability that a randomly chosen shock absorber which is found to be reliable is made by Y is. So, in this question, an automobile plant buys shock absorbers from two suppliers X and Y, where X supplies 60% and Y supply 40% of the shock absorbers, and all the shock absorbers are subjected to a quality test. And of X shock absorber, it is found that 96% are reliable, and of Y shock absorbers, it is found that 72% shock absorbers are reliable. Now, if a shock absorber is randomly chosen, then we need to find what is the probability that the chosen shock absorber is reliable and made by Y. So, first suppose let's total number of shock absorber which is bought to this automobile plants, or so let's total number of shock absorber is 100. Shock absorbers is 100. So, now if the total number of shock absorbers is 100, so X supply will be 60%. So, X supplies will be 60% of 100, 60% of 100 which is 60, and Y supplies 40% of the total which is 100, 40% of 100. So, it is 40. Now, this among these shock absorbers which is supplied by X, it is found that 96% are reliable. So, we can say the reliable the X reliable shock absorbers is 96% of this total which is supplied by X. So, 96% of total X supply which is 60. So, 96% of 60 is 57.6. Now, similarly, Y's reliable absorber, shock absorber is 72% of the total, 72% of the total absorber which is supplied by Y, which is 40. So, 72% of 40 is 28.8. Now, in the question it is asking, if a shock absorber is randomly chosen, then what is the probability that is reliable and made of by Y? So, we can find the probability of randomly chosen these shock absorbers which is Y is reliable. So, the Y is reliable total Y is reliable observer is 28.8, and total number of reliable observers is 28.8 plus 57.6. So, which is 1 by 3. So, we can say 1 by 3 is equal to 0.334, we can say. So, we got the probability of the shock absorber which is reliable and made of Y is 0.334. So, 0.334 is given in option B. So, option B is the correct answer for this question. Thank you.